Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Gabe with Indigo Software, genuine Microsoft software for less. In today's video, we're bringing you an updated list for our top 5 beginner-friendly tips and tricks on Microsoft Outlook. Before we jump into that, if you're interested in purchasing Microsoft Office or other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put links in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the very first tip that we have for you guys is to set up a custom reply address. To do that, we're going to open up a new message here. Now, if you're on an older version of Outlook, it's going to be in the ribbon right here. In my case, we click the 3 dots here to access this menu button, and we're going to click Direct Replies To. And then here we can add in a custom email address. So let's say I want them to go to gabe@indigosoftwarecompany.com. And then I also have various different parameters that I can set up here. Do not deliver before or expires after, for example. So this setting will be automatically implemented going forward in our Outlook account. All right, tip number 2 is to delay the delivery. You can do that. Again, we'll form a new email here and go back to options. And then again, we're gonna hit the 3 dots here and we're gonna click where it says delay delivery. So we can say, for example, do not deliver before, and I'll just put December 1st here, and maybe I want it to go out around 10 a.m. So I'll just go ahead and set this to 10 a.m. here. Okay, and then we can hit close and proceed with typing and sending our email. And it wouldn't be sent until 10:01 a.m. on December 1st. All right, so for the next tip that you might not be aware of, we can drag an email to our calendar. All right guys, so for the purpose of demonstration here, I'm gonna grab this email, I'm gonna drag it, and I'm gonna drop on the calendar. And basically what I can do with this is I can set an appointment that will, again, be reflected on my calendar. I have a bunch of different settings that I can change here. I can add or change reminders. I can change the start and end time. I can make it recurring. I can make it an all-day thing. And so this can really help with both productivity, convenience, as well as not forgetting something important. All right guys, the next tip that we have for you guys is offline mode. A couple of reasons that you might want to use the offline mode. One is that if you're sending or receiving over a slow connection, it's just going to basically be a spinning wheel of death. And if you just want to avoid that, you can go into offline mode. Another reason might be to avoid connection charges, but whatever reason you might have for wanting to work offline, it's pretty easy to do so. We just go to the send and receive tab of the ribbon here at the top, and then we can click on work offline. And this is gonna disconnect us from the server, and we're now in offline mode. All right, the 5th and final tip that we have for you guys is to use voting buttons. So if you're sending some sort of group email and you wanna collect some information from people, an easy and convenient way to do that is to use the voting buttons. So again, new message options, and then use voting buttons. We have a few templates here, or we could, for example, hit custom. Now let's say, for example, I have 3 restaurants in mind and I want my employees to vote on where we should do our end of the quarter celebration or our Christmas party or whatever. We'll get 3 restaurants here, say Jeffrey's, and we're just gonna separate the button options by a semicolon. So I'll put Jeffrey's, and then I'll put Lynn's, and then another semicolon, and I'll put Perla's. These are all some good restaurants in the Austin area. So basically with that, I can just hit close, and I'll send this to myself as a quick test so you guys can kind of see how that comes in. We're gonna put where to eat in the subject line, and then here I'll put where do y'all want to eat. All right, and I'll go ahead and send this. And then here I'll go to my inbox and we'll wait for it to come in at the top. There it is. And then as we can see at the top, it says this message includes voting buttons. Click here to vote. And if I want to eat at Jeffrey's, I'll click on Jeffrey's and I can send the response now. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you found it helpful, we'd really appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you have any video topics about Outlook that you'd want us to cover, drop those in the comment section below and we'll add it to the list. Again, if you're interested in purchasing Office or other Microsoft software at a great price, check out Indigo Software. We'll put links in the description box below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.